Hey workout partners, Blake Castle here with Body Elastics. Would you like to be able to mark this workout complete and then be fed the very next workout in the series? Well, we have your solution, and the best part, it's totally free. Click on the link in the description for your free account. Have a great workout.
I'm Steve Pfiester, this is Christina McDaniels. Today we're going to go over a plyometric workout that I think can really help you with taking your performance to another level. We're also using it to aesthetically help your physique. Plyometrics is relatively ballistic. It's a little bit tougher for a workout than things like a regular step aerobics class or a cardio kickboxing class. So you really have to pay attention to how careful you're being, how far you stretch. Plyometrics in general is used in sports to accelerate performance. So it's generally used for athletics and athletes, but you can use this at home also to take your physique to the next level. It's just that you have to be very, very careful with what you're doing. So pay attention to the details that Christina and I give you today. Modify everything. I think that's going to be the key today, is try to keep everything modified. Also, when we're using plyometrics, when you add the Body Elastic system to plyometrics, it takes it to an incredible new level, because now not only are we using gravity, but we're also using the resistance of the bands basically to pull us in some kind of vector of force, whether that's back down, as if we need any more force to come back down. Gravity's already pushing on us, and now we're using the acceleration of these bands pulling us back to the earth, as well as we're going to use horizontal force, so as we jump away from the door per se. All these things are used to increase our heart rate, to increase our power, to increase that explosive force. Plyometrics, also, I want you to keep this in mind. It's not just about the jump. It's not about leaving the ground as much as it's about absorbing the energy your body has as you land. You want to land as soft as possible. You burn a ton of calories as you land soft. You want to use your ankles and your knees and your hips, guys. Use all that to make sure that you absorb the landing, the fall. You don't want to stop abruptly. When we do that, our joints load up and we cause a lot of damage. So today, if you get to where you're fatiguing and you can't stay sort of buoyant and you can't stay soft, then you need to modify and maybe just go up to the tippy toes instead of actually jumping. Now, plyometrics has a few different definitions, but I want you to think of it today as when both feet leave the earth at the same time. So when I'm walking, one foot is always in contact with the ground. However, when I'm running, do you see how there is an instantaneous point where my body is in the air, where I'm airborne? That's plyometric. So even when I'm running, guys, it's important that I land soft. All right. Well, let's get warmed up. Today we're going to go back and forth. It's going to be sort of a circuit workout. We're going to do some bands. Then we're going to take you through a progression of a burpee, which I'll explain later, and Christina will show you.
Build the burpee.
Build the burpee. And then we'll go back to the bands. We're going to do that 4 times. We're going to try to make it through the circuit twice. All right, so let's start off just kind of hamstring curls. Good. Side to side. Now here, we're stretching out the quadriceps a little bit, working them dynamically, so we're stretching, but we're also bringing our heart rate up. Let's go ahead and get some arm circles. Today we're going to use tension through our upper body. Now you can also do plyometrics with tension on the lower body, but for today, it's all upper body. Let's reverse our arm circles. Now already, Christine and I are holding our tummies in real tight, keeping our posture up, keeping our shoulders rolled back. Good. All right, let's keep our arms out. Let's face forward, and let's just go knee up, knee up. Good. Perfect. Now, plyometrics is one of those things, boy, you need to be really warmed up. You need to be stretched out before we get started. I'm already thinking soft, so I'm not stomping down. I'm landing really soft. Right. Yes, yes. But feel free to modify already. If you need to come down a little lower, you can modify. This is going to be an intense workout. Let me say this also. Plyometrics is a performance-oriented workout. Let's go ahead and kick now. So now we're dynamically stretching our hamstrings. What I mean by it's an interval workout, we're not necessarily using it for fat burn. It's a cardiovascular workout. So we are really taking our heart rate up to probably 80% of max. We aren't using this like you would a slow jog. This is going to be more like sets of sprints. So your cardio, your heart rate, is going to shoot through the roof. Then we're going to try to bring it back down. Then we'll do some burpees. And then we'll try to bring it back down again before heading back to the bands. All right, let's shuffle it out. Drop your arms. Okay, now we're shuffling it out. Let's go up and touch the shoulders. Up. Good. Now, let's jog it out. Heels to your butt. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Now look how soft she's landing. You can't hardly hear that. Like a cat. Good, good. All right. Keep going, guys. Let's make sure we get warmed up for at least 3 or 4 good minutes. Getting good, warm, hot blood, oxygen into the muscles. Get those ligaments and tendons all lubricated. All lubricated. All right, let's just shift side to side. Side to side. Now, let those shoulders just kind of dangle. That's it. You notice I got the spirit fingers going on for extra points. All right. All right, let's just start off with a few jumping jacks. Here we go. Nice jacks. Maybe finish up with about 20 seconds of jacks. And again, what we're working on here is landing soft, nice and soft. But notice, we're already into our plyo workout. See the way she's in the air? For that split second, she's fully in the air, and she's landing soft. Good, good. And relax. Today, when you're doing plyo, you have to work at your own speed. It's not about working quickly. It's about getting in the air and landing soft, landing soft. All right, so let's stretch out our shoulders. Here, bring it across. My hips are still square. My body's coming across. Doing it right. She's stretching everything across here. All right, other side. We don't need a lot of stretching right now. If anything, we're just trying to get some blood in there, making sure that we're a little bit loose. Hands in the small of your back. Roll those shoulders back and extend. Good. Trying to stretch through the pecs. Front delt. Squeeze your shoulder blades and up. Relax. Let's step wide. All right, let's come down one direction. Nice. And already she's not letting this knee go in front of that toe. Now listen, here's a good principle, guys. In plyometrics, we are going to sometimes break 90. It's okay to come down here if it doesn't hurt. And for athletes, because there's times when you're having to field something, or there's times when you're wrestling. Athletes need to be able to bend past horizontal. However, the lower I go past horizontal, the more I compromise the knee. So yes, in some sports it's necessary. That's why in plyometrics we do that. You limit yourself. If you don't have a reason to get down here, you don't stop right here. You're going to get plenty out of this workout. The other thing, my knee can, if I'm getting a ground ball, I can come here. My knee is in front of my foot. But for every little centimeter my knee goes past my toe, I'm risking injury. I'm compromising my meniscus. I'm compromising my ligaments in my knee. So for today, let's stop that knee when it gets close to the toe. So if we are jumping out, this is okay, this is not. So let's try to keep our butt back. Did you stretch to the other side? I did. All right. So our inner thigh is stretched, our quads are stretched. So quick hamstring stretch and we got to get going. Here, now look at this. Her pelvis is forward. She comes down, stretching that hamstring. Now, to get a little gastroc stretch, to get this calf, pull back on that toe, keep your back straight, lean in. But look, really try to keep this nice and flat. This isn't going to help her out at all. Roll it up. Let's do the other side. Pelvis forward, come down. All right. If you need to stop your computer right now, take a pause, finish stretching out, get some water because we're about to get started. Guys, this one is going to be brutal. Kickboxing's tough. This takes it to a whole nother level. It's on. All right. So let's go over just a simple burpee. Now, I'm going to let her show it to you because I can. All right, a regular burpee. It's a 4-count exercise. That's 1, 2, on back to plank, 3, and 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Just one more. 1, 2, 3. One more time for the people at home. Just one, no, just one more time. Come on, come on. What? You didn't get it? You didn't? Okay, one more. Last time. Here we go.
1, 2, 3,
okay, all right.
4.
So that's a burpee. Now we're gonna keep adding on to that as we go on. All right. So the progression will get harder and harder and harder. Now I've got Christina set up with sort of an unorthodox setup because you guys may not have these tools. You're gonna set up like I'm setting up, but as you have time, I'd like you to order some extra bands, some extra ankle straps, and if you need, another door anchor, even though I don't think we need more than 2 door anchors. However, she's going to use 2 red, 2 handles, and start with double resistance up top. But follow me. I'll show you how the rest of us are going to get set up. Go ahead and grab yellow, green, red, and blue. Because I've done this before, I know that I'm not going to use yellow. I'm going to use green. But if this is your first plyo workout with me, which unless you've taken my class, I know it is, I want you to go ahead and grab yellow, green, red, and blue. Grab both of your door anchors. And let's go ahead and grab both ankle straps so we can get set up for time's sake. Now, our first move, we're going to be hopping away from the door. So I want my door anchor to pull me back right under the armpit. Later on, we're going to be using resistance at a 45-degree angle. So I know I'm going to need one down here. The closer you put this in towards the hinge, the safer it's going to be for you. Now this one, I'm here right above the lock. Now, I got to make sure that door is locked, especially because the door opens up towards me, so make sure it's locked. No matter which way your door closes, try to make sure it's locked. We're going to start with our resistance high. Our first 2 exercises will be here. So I'm going to hook my ankle strap up here, and I'm going to use the full resistance of the band. Now, at home, I'm going to use 2 different resistances, not because I want to, but because I don't have the availability of 2 bands. But eventually, once you figure out which ones you want doubles of, get on bodyelastics.com or even through liveexercise.com, and you guys can order your extra bands. I think it'll be very helpful. So we're here, and let's get 2 handles. Once you get set up, it's going to move very, very fast. So if you need some water, grab some water now while I finish doing this. All right, Christina, you ready? Now, I do have 2 different resistances, so I got to be careful of that. However, I'm not going to go out the full resistance of the band, so I'm going to have pretty even tension. Another thing to remember, just like your ligaments and tendons, they're going to stretch to a point, and it's pretty incremental. When you get to the point where it becomes exponential, when you get to a good infeel, don't stretch your band beyond that point. The same way I wouldn't stretch my tendons past that point. Once I get to that point, I can stretch further, but is it good? Is it healthy? It's going to tear. The bands are same thing. You take them to a certain point. I can pull harder, but they're going to tear. Okay? So keep that in mind, both biologically and retail-wise. Okay, our first exercise. Again, my knees don't want to go past my toes. I can bring them up to that limit. Now my hands are back this way. I'm going to take 4 hops forward. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, deep, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? We're going to go through 8 of those, and then we're going to get 10 burpees. That's all without stopping. Ready? Now you run at your own pace. At your own pace. Deep. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Tummy tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice soft landing. Look at how soft she's landing, guys. Give me that deep. Good, 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 good. Soft, soft, soft. Go deep. That's it. Good, good. Back is still straight. Even though she's coming over, her back is still straight. 1, 2, 3. Soft. Good. Back, back. 2 more, please. 2 more. Now, her legs are already on fire. I know because I did these once. Good, good. Take it back. One more. Suck it up. Give me 1 more. 1 more at home, guys. Come on. 1, 2. Keep breathing. Come on, come on, come on. 1 more. Take it back easy. 1, 2, 3. All right, drop those bands, guys. Drop those bands. Come on over. Good. Heart rate up. 10 burpees. Ready?
Here we go.
Begin. 1, 2, 3.
1,
1, 2, 3.
2,
1, 2, 3.
3,
1, 2, 3.
4,
Good. Look how she's coming up on her tippy toes right here.
5,
You guys can give me a plyo jump,
6,
or you can just give me tippy toes.
7,
3 more, 3 more. Take it back. Bring it in.
8,
Come on, come on, come on. Good, good, good.
9,
1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Give me a jump. Woo! All right. Letting the heart rate come back down. If we don't, and we don't let your respiration come back down, you're going to compromise your next set. That means you're either going to hurt yourself, or you're not going to get as low, or you're not going to get as high, but you're not going to get everything out of it. So let your heart rate come back down. We're still burning a ton of calories, all right? And we're not just using this for fat burn. We're using this for power. We're using this to tone the legs and the core. So let your heart rate come back down, side to side. Keep moving around. I'm going to give you about 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. The next one. You guys are going to hold your arms back. So we're working rear delt and rhomboid. And we're going to hop back on the toes and roll through the heels. It's going to roll, 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 and squat. And then forward heels, 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 and squat. You ready, Christina? All right. Second set of plyo. Now look what I do at home. I move back to where my bands are just starting to be tense. Just starting. Hold it here. Chin is up. Knees are to the toes, but not beyond them. I got to be careful. Got to be careful. Those aren't 19-year-old knees anymore. Like 25, 26 years old probably. All right. You ready?
Ready.
Begin. 1, 2, 3. Sit on it, Potsy. 1. Sit on it, Potsy. 3. Good. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Go deep. Here. Good. 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 Get down. Nice. 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 How many we on?
2, 3, we'll say 5.
Okay. Okay. Good. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Good. That's 6. Whew. They're burning. They're burning. They're burning. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. And sit. Good. 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 Deep. 2 more. Come on. Push. Push. If you're not on fire now, whoo, something wrong. The last one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoo. Oh. Nice. All right. Not yet. Not yet. Come on over. Come on and get you some of this. I'm like Betty Crocker. We got to stir and repeat. All right. Now we're adding on to that burpee. This time, just to help her out, I'll show you. It's down, back, out, in, up,
Like a jumping
and
jack
jump.
on the floor.
In plank position. All right, 10 at home. Are you ready? All right, you're going to count out 6. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Now at home, if you need to stop and take one off, you're with me. We're going to stop and get a cigarette halfway through this workout. Get a little something to drink. 2, 3, 5. Where we at?
7,
1. So I'm here for you. Help me. Help me to help you.
8,
1, 2, out, in.
9,
1 more at home. 1 more. Suck this up. Suck this up. Suck this up. All right, guys. I'll give you 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's do some hamstring curls. Oh, you're a champ, man. That was tough. That was tough. I know.
It's hard watching.
Because I watched you do them all.
I see the sweat.
Gee, I'm glistening a little bit.
Ooh.
You know, this is like, I hurt for you. Guys at home, you gotta, this hurts me more than it hurts you. No, I'm just kidding, but you're gonna be really pretty because of it. Okay, are you ready? All right. Now, we have the option. We can learn 2 more exercises, or we can go back through the first 2. You guys wanna go ahead, or you wanna review what we just did?
Let's review it.
Let's review. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we are. Now again, the next 2 minutes of your life is a sprint. It's a sprint. You have to sprint. Nobody quits. I just moved out to where I took the slack out of my bands. I'm going to sit down. My chin is up. I'm already thinking about the pain. I'm already thinking about, no, what I'm thinking about is how pretty I'm going to look at my reunion.
How many years is that?
25 year reunion. 5, 6, 7. That was funny. 1, 2, 3. Sit on it, Potsy. 1, 2, 3. You don't. Oh my gosh. She doesn't know who. She doesn't know who Potsy is. Do you know who Captain Kirk is?
1, 2.
You know who?
That's it. Spock.
Oh my gosh. 20 more for you. 20 more for you. You called me old. You didn't even know it. No, go again. Go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Do you know who Captain Kangaroo is? You don't know who Captain Kangaroo is? You guys at home, you know who Captain Kangaroo is, don't you? Mr. Green Jeans? You don't know who I'm talking about? Come on, 5, 1.
2, 3.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
2, 3.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, I'll beat you. I'll beat you. Come on. Come on, what? There's nothing. What?
Yeah.
I don't see what's up.
Hey, huh?
And out. Take it back, Christina.
Woo!
2, 3, 4. Let's go again, youngin'. Come on, youngin'. Come on, I'll pull this car over. I'll beat you up, little girl. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, first burpee, first burpee. Let's go at home. Suck it up, suck it up. Here we go.
Go ahead.
All right, come on.
ahead.
You gonna coach me through? 1. All right, coach me through. Come on. 2. Come on, come on.
2, 3, 3.
Oh, that's all you got? Come on. If you're doing this with a friend at home, you be the first one done. Come on, where we at? Come on. Woo! Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, excuses. 1, 2, 3.
9.
1, 2, 3. All right, 30.
Captain Kirk.
That's awesome. Captain Kirk. That's TJ Hooker. You know TJ Hooker? That's Captain Kirk too.
When did you graduate?
2005. All right. Good, guys. All right. Gonna give you 30 seconds. Let that heart rate come down. Anyway, but you gotta move around. Now we're going back to our backward squats. Rear delt and rhomboid, and pull it back. All right. 15 seconds. How you doing at home? You guys, this is a sprint, and then you come down. It's intervals. It's intervals.
Let's do it. Push to the end. Those bands are hard. I have to slow down.
But it's
Hold
okay.
myself.
If you need to slow down or modify, that's okay. All right. Last time through this exercise. Now, if you're like me using opposite tension, I want to keep changing it up. I want to go blue and red on one side. Next time, blue and red on the other. Okay? That way I get even amounts of tension. As far as my heart and lungs go, they got to send both sides as much air, so it really doesn't matter. But as far as the muscularity goes, I want to make sure I keep changing it up. That's why I suggest, if you can, get another set of these bands. Take your fitness to a whole nother level. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees are not in front of the toes, and I sit down, and I take it back, 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 back. I think we're on 4. That means we got 6 more. Woo! All right. Good, good, good. Now at home, listen, watch this. I'm just doing this for you. I'm going to take 1 rep off, let my body recover. I'm doing this for you guys at home. Good. You guys, if you can, stay with Christina. Let's take it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. 3 more, please. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now I can tell she's out of breath. I'm going to have you stop for a second. Stop. I need 2 more. 2 more. I want you doing this at home. If you're up too high, rest, and then you give me 2 more good ones. 2 more good ones. Sit on it. Sit on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little. Look how soft. Even though she's tired, those plyos are perfect. They're perfect. I can't even hear them. That's great. Bring it forward. Good. Nice. Now, I'm not going to allow recovery right here. No recovery. All right. Burpees with the plank jack. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Nah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's like 8. No, I'm just kidding. I think we have 4 more. 4. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on. One more at home. One more. Come on. Woo! Get some water. We're moving to 2 new exercises. 2 new exercises. All right, keep moving around. Your body doesn't want it, but it needs it. Keep moving around. Time to get some water. All right. Christina's going to set up with a single length green band through the neoprene side of the door hanger. Now that we're going double length of the band, you have to pay attention to tension. Once it gets to that infield, you stop. You either go to a heavier band or you come closer in for less resistance. You risk injury to yourself and you risk messing up your bands. Neither one of them is worth it. It's not going to make you any prettier, any faster. All right, a little bit of water. We're still recovering, and I'll show you the next exercise. All right. Now, I got her set up on green, which means, I just can't have that. It's not my pride. It's my gender. So I've got to go to red. That don't mean at home that you have to go to red. You guys, I would rather you start with yellow or green for this first set. You guys can start this over at any time. First one we're going to do, we call it the Superman. I'm going to get out here. Now this is before your time, but there used to be a peppermint patty commercial where the guy said, when I eat a York peppermint patty, I feel like a cool breeze flowing through my... Anyway, sorry. I didn't know I was speaking out loud. Now, I'm going to squat and press. And I want to stay at this angle. Do you see how I'm angled about 15 degrees? Good. Now, once I've got that down, I don't care if your bands come under or over. Whatever's more comfortable. Now, I'm going to jump. Jump. Now, if you get that hard infield, you've got to move back or go up in your bands. All right, you ready? 25? Let's do it. Come on. 1, 2. I feel good enough for plyo. 3, 4, 5. Don't let those knees go in front of the toes. Sit down. What's our count?
8.
Woo!
9.
Oh my gosh.
10.
Feel that, guys?
11.
Superman.
12.
Superman.
13.
Superman.
14.
Superman.
15.
I just need to come over and help her.
16.
Otherwise,
17.
you understand.
18.
Come on.
19.
5 more.
20.
Push.
1.
Up in the air, Junior
2.
Birdman. Up in the air.
3.
Come on.
4.
Woo!
5.
Drop them. No recovery here. No recovery. Let's add a push-up to our burpee. We're already at a 6 count. We're going 8. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! 1. I love plyo. There's nothing in the world like plyo. Nothing. Well, there is that new candy bar they make. No, just kidding. Come on. Who wants to win the challenge? Who wants to win it? Come on, guys. Who wants to change your body forever? Who wants to win it? Get up. 3 more, please. Come on, down, out, back down, stand up. 2 more, 2 more. Come on. Good, good, out, down, boom. Ah, one more time. Down. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Woo! All right, guys. So far, you should be all tanked out. Somebody call animal control. Come on. These puppies, they're on the loose. That was a little dorky. Sorry. I don't know. You guys got to understand, exercise euphoria sets in, and I'm liable to say anything. All right, guys. Got about another 10 seconds of recovery. All right. This is our last band exercise. Then we'll go through these new 2. But last band exercise. Can I show them on you? Sure. Okay. She's going to be in a squat position again with the green band. Squat. She's going to start with a squat and rear delt in a diagonal. Good. Now let's keep. All right, move in a little bit. Find where your tension is good. Arms out wide. Good. Good. Now, I was talking to Ashanti before the show. Ashanti and Blake were explaining how this works a lot of the rotator cuff. It's because she's getting humeral rotation here. But we're also working rhomboids and rear delts, which are primary movers. Now she's going to start going into plyo. Give me about 8 more. Guys at home, go ahead and start. 7, 6. You got to be close to the door for these. She doesn't want a lot of resistance for these. She's got gravity kicking her butt now. Gravity and Steve kicking your butt. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. Come on. Now, we've got the ultimate burpee. While you recover, I'll show you 3 of them. I'm doing this for you. Doing this for you. And for you guys. So check this out. Same burpee we did, but we're going to end with 2 jacks at the end. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, jack, jack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, here, jack, jack. Come on, you better join in on this next one. Down, up. It's like euphoria. It is. Down, back, out, in, down, up, jumping, jack, jack, down, out. Come on, down. Woo! Nothing in the world, guys. Nothing in the world feels like that. Good. Well, you know, some things feel like that. You know, like a car accident, getting run over by a train. You know, just the real cool stuff. Good. Come on. 2 more. Down, back, out, in, down, up, throw, up. Come on. 1 more, baby. 1 more. Down, back, out, in, down, up. Check it out. Woo! All right, let's keep moving. What was that, like 100? All right. Now, you remember our 4 first exercises. We hopped out. We did a burpee. We hopped back. We did a burpee with the plank jack. Second group of exercises. Superman with the bands. Burpee with the jack and a push-up. Then we did squats with rear delts and the superfly. And then we did our burpee, the ultimate burpee. All right, so let's start back with Superman and work through this last segment. Suck it up. Finish this workout, guys. Here we go. Superman. Burpee. Yeah. Ready? Now, important to come out here where I'm just gaining tension. I can always move out later, but for now, just gaining tension here. Ready? I'm going to go underneath because I feel like it rubs me less. Now look, I'm not taking my hand and moving it. I take my hand and I turn it. I know what you're thinking. That's one smart guy. Ready? Okay, maybe not. But anyway, that's what I was thinking. Down. 1, down. 2, down.
3,
scoot out.
4,
that's good.
5,
oh my.
6,
Superman.
7,
Superman.
8,
Superman.
9,
Where are you now?
11,
Good.
12,
Notice,
13,
it's more important for me
14,
to help her.
15,
Because that's the kind of guy,
16,
that's the kind of guy I am.
17,
Don't quit.
19,
Come on, push. Good.
1,
Look at her knees, they're still not past her toes.
3,
Butt down and
4,
5. Come on, nope, right away. Here we go. All right, with the push-up. Ready? Suck it up, Christina. Here we go. Down, back, out, in, down, up. 1, down, out, down. Now, at home, if you're getting dizzy or nauseous, you guys slow down. Watch her do a few like this. Let me show you. All right? And then you join her back in here when you can. When you can, you come back in. Your heart rate's still kicking. Where we at?
This is number 6.
6. Let's get 8, guys. Let's get 8. Come on. Woo! Where else can you have this much fun on a Friday morning? Where? 30 seconds recovery. 30 seconds. All right. You're 2 minutes away from finishing this workout.
Almost there.
2 minutes.
Almost there.
You know, at least you didn't do kickboxing in this back to
Oh,
back.
that would have been horrible.
Yeah. Okay, she did do kickboxing in this back to back. All right. I don't suggest that at home, guys. I think you'd be better off with 40 good minutes of exercise and enjoy the rest of your day. Tearing yourself down to a point where your body takes longer to recover is not advantageous. That's overtraining. If you can't get it done in 35, 45 minutes, I'm thinking you're not training right or you're pushing yourself too hard. You guys, there's a little bit of patience involved in changing your physique. You take yourself to the biological limit, and then you've got to wait on your physiology to catch up. All right, you do that through rest and nutrition. You give yourself the 45 minutes you need, and the rest of the day you have to rest. I'm not saying sit on the couch and play video games. That's not what I'm saying. But you've got to recover. Stay active and recover. But to do kickboxing in this back-to-back is strenuous. It's okay to do it once in a while, but it has no way to train on a regular basis. All right, moving in, guys. We're doing Superfly. Again, I don't want to use my band to the limit. I want to be right here. Now, I'll be honest with you. I should probably go green. I should go green. But I ain't getting that. Here we go. Rear delt. 1. Rear delt. 2. Rear delt. 3. Rear delt. 4. Superfly. 5. 6. Soft. Soft. Woo! That's nasty. Come on. Oh, yeah. Good. I'm airborne, guys. Airborne. Come on. Straighten those arms out a little bit. Come on. More butt down. Come on. 5 more. Come on. Get those arms back. Rear delt. Come on. Now, look. Her form's starting to break down because she's fatigued. That's okay. Good. Now, her form was breaking down, but it wasn't compromised where she was unsafe. So I allowed her to continue. You decide if your form is becoming unsafe versus you just want to push through and modify. It's up to you. If it becomes unsafe, you have to stop.
You can feel the difference between a little burn and your legs that go in there.
All right. This is it. We're about to finish it up. Guys, this is the ultimate burpee. Here we go. Begin. 1, 2, out, in, down, up, jumping jack. 1, 2, out, in, down. Jumping jack. 3, come on. Good. Oh, oops. Down, good, out, in, down, up. Jack. Is that 4 or 5? All right. Funny how she keeps track now. Come on. Good. I'm only going to do the prime numbers from here on out. Good. That was 7, right?
7.
Now, we know 8 is not a prime number. Nah. Let me think. Neither is 9. Go on with your bad self. Come on. In, down. One more, please. One more. Down. Come on. Fight. Come on. Jack. Woo! Sister, you're done. All right. Side to side. Now, cool down. That Taco Bell will still be waiting on you after this challenge is over. For right now, guys, there ain't a taco in the world tastes as good as looking good feels. All right? That came out pretty good. You better write that down. Let me take some notes. Supreme Taco Mexican Pizza does not taste as good as being fit feels. All right. Hopefully, let's go side to side and touch. What we showed you here is how the elastic bands and a plyometric workout takes this to a level that's unbelievable for your heart and lungs, for your muscles, for tone, for power, for performance. Guys, it just can't be beat. Even free weights and plyometrics, I would say, is contraindicated. All right, what happens with these bands? When I'm down, there's no tension. It's when I'm up that there's tension. If I have 45-pound weights in my hand and I land, guys, that's a lot of punishment. All right, the bands, they slack as I come down. There's no resistance other than gravity. Very safe, and still very, very killer. Let's have a seat and stretch this out. Now,
Hard stuff, guys.
one of the major muscle groups we work in plyo is all these inverters, everters, plantar flexors, dorsiflexors. So it's going to be important that we stretch out here. So let's let this leg cock. If you can. If you can't reach your foot, I want you to use a towel. Oh, really, I'm just showing off. Hey, look what I can do. I'm just kidding. Really, the truth is, I got really short legs, like a circus freak, so this is easy for me. Good. See the way her heel's coming up? That's what I want. Now, sit up straight. If we're doing it right, you're pulling right here through your gastroc. Now, it's also important that we stretch the soleus, and we'll do that in a second. Here. Good. Now, let's work on the hamstring. Hand underneath the calf, elbows down, forehead down. All right, let's go to the other side. Hold these a little longer. We're pressed for time here, but you guys hold them a little longer. Here, pull that heel off the ground for a good gastroc stretch and settle in. That's such a nice anklet you have.
Hey, look, that is. Does it bring out my eyes?
On your foot. All right. Hand underneath the gastroc, elbows down, forehead down. Now, you may be tighter on one side than the other, guys. That's pretty normal. But now that you're stretching and you can figure that out, you know which side to work on a little bit more. That does not mean you stretch harder. It means that you stretch longer. That's all. Groin stretch, pull these in, depending on your equipment. But as long as you got good snug-fitting shorts, you go ahead and pull those in. Now I'm going to sit up straight. If you can, give yourself a little pressure down with your elbows. Nice, and lean in. Good groin stretch. If that hurts, there's other modifications you can use. While we're down and before we finish stretching our calves, let's get a good quadricep stretch. If you have knee issues, I want you rolling to your side, bringing your heel back this way. Otherwise, Christina's going to show you how to do it there. Good. Right. Now, we're trying to stretch everything. Now, let me show you this. If your hips are forward in an anterior pelvic tilt, it's because you have tight hip flexors. What I want you to do is rotate your pelvis backwards, posterior, and sit down into it. Feel that? Okay, so now I'm stretching everything in my iliopsoas from here all the way down, as well as I'm stretching my quad. Let's take another note here too. Forefoot is back. So now I'm stretching all of my dorsiflexors, all the ones that flex my toe towards my shin. All right, let's stretch the other side. Now, again, if you're up like this, I want you to sulk. Hold your tummy in tight. Might be catching a foot cramp or something like that. If you need to, you can pull that foot out if you have to, but otherwise leave it back. All right, Christine, let's get up and show them a quick calf stretch and a soleus stretch. If you have a wall or a pole, it's going to be best. With my leg locked, holy crap, hope that doesn't explode. Okay, let me use the good calf. All right, with this leg locked, she's stretching her gastroc. Her heel is down. She's stretching her gastroc. Bring this foot into about right here for me. Keep it planted. Now come back and bend the knee. Now she's stretching her soleus. So the soleus plants the foot, the toe, flexes the foot down with your knee bent. So like if you're bouncing a kid on your knee, that's my soleus. If I'm bouncing up and down with my legs locked, that's my gastroc. That's up here. This and this make up your calf muscle. When you're doing plyo, you're working both your gastroc and your soleus. And that causes tight Achilles tendon and tight plantar fascia. And that's where you get plantar fasciitis. So important to do both of these, stretch them both. Let's do the other side. Start with it straight. She keeps that locked. Hips are forward. Nice and straight, getting good pull through your gastroc. She's normally going to hold that 30 or 45 seconds. She brings it in about 6 inches, moves her hips backwards, and sits down, keeping the heel down. Now, are you feeling it more down here?
I am. There.
More in your soleus. That's why you call that the gastroc-soleus complex. Ties into this tendon called the Achilles tendon, wraps under the foot in some fascia called the plantar fascia. When it rubs against your heel, because this gets tight and it pulls against your heel, we can lay down bone spurs there. And that's something that we really, really don't want. It can be prevented most of the time by stretching your gastrosoleus complex. Relax. All right, I'm Steve Pfiester. This was Christina McDaniel helping us out in Plyo today. Guys, performance-oriented, sport-specific training, taking your body to a whole nother level, taking your performance to a whole nother level. But thanks for making us a part of your day. Try to tune into some of the other Bad Elastics shows. We got a lot of new things coming.
Keep with us, guys.